Hey guys, and welcome back. If you are new here, then hello, my name is Sarah and I like to make YouTube videos. So today's video is going to be obviously the makeup look that I have on my face right now, but it's going to be like Thanksgiving makeup. So basically this is like, you could literally wear this any day of the week if you wanted to. This is definitely a fall makeup look, but because Thanksgiving is right around the corner, at least for those of you in America, you're thinking about Thanksgiving, so it's just another video idea for me. I am personally living in Canada, so my Thanksgiving was like a month ago. I don't even know, you guys. I had Thanksgiving a long time ago. So basically this is just kind of like, if you guys are looking for a makeup look to wear on Thanksgiving, you got one. And if you're just looking for a fall makeup look, you've also got one. So it's like a 2-for-1. So you're welcome. I'm going to mention this now because I literally didn't realize it until like 20 minutes ago, but just around this area, we're missing some triangles. Yes, I know. One of them fell down and I can't get it back up again. So for those of you who have like some OCD, this is going to bother you. You get to see it for the whole video. So I'm sorry, but not sorry. Just like, that's how life goes, I guess. So if you guys are interested in seeing this makeup look, then keep on watching. All right, you guys, this is an eye look. So obviously we're zooming straight in to the eyeballs, and today I'm going to take out a palette that I actually have not used in a very long time. Part of me thinks I haven't used it since I made a video unboxing it, which is a really long time ago, but I'm going to be using the Swamp Queen palette from Tarte. So for those of you who don't know, this was the Graveyard Girl and Tarte collaboration. For the longest time, everyone honestly thought that this was going to be limited edition. Turns out it's been out for what, like a year now probably, and it's still on the website, so a little bit less limited edition than I guess some of us had previously thought. So I am hoping to keep this look today relatively simple. It might not end up being super as simple as I want it to be, but I don't want to use that much product, so let's just get started. I'm going to start off by taking the shade Big Baby as an all-over lid shade. This is just going to create a really nice base for everything else that we're going to put on top so that everything blends really smoothly. I'm going to take that on a Crown Brush Oval Shadow brush. This is just your basic flat eyeshadow brush. You can really use whatever you want. Alright, so now I'm going to go into the shade Natural Peaches. We're going to be taking that on a BH Cosmetics 101 brush. This is pretty much just your typical fluffy blending brush. I find this is the easiest kind of way to go about putting product into the crease, because a blending brush almost immediately blends it into the crease and you basically don't have to do any work. So that's why I always take my crease colors on a blending brush. Alright, so now I'm going to go into the shade Sweet Tea, which is actually the bronzing shade, but I think this is actually just the perfect next step. So I'm going to take that on the BH Cosmetics number 6 brush. This is just a smaller, more flat-topped blending brush, and this is just better for me to get a little bit more precise crease work. Again, we're going into the crease, just kind of going over top of the last shade. At this point, we're just deepening in things. Alright, so keeping the same brush, we're going to go into the shade Dogman. This is going to be like our final step for the crease area, pretty much the final step for the whole look, really, just eyeshadow wise, and then we're moving on to liner. So we're going to take the shade Dogman and we're going to do pretty much the exact same thing that we did on the last step, but moving a little bit more towards the outer part of the crease and a little bit less on the inner part of the crease. Alright, so at this point the look should be relatively blended already because of the kinds of brushes that we've been using, but regardless, I always do like to do a little bit final touch blend in. So I'm going to go back to the brush that we were using before, the BH Cosmetics 101. This probably has like some product on it, but not really that much. Regardless, we were just using it, so it's fine. So I'm just going to take this brush and just blend everything out. Alright you guys, so I've just put some tape on my little face right now because we're going to get into the eyeliner portion. So I'm actually going to be using an eyeshadow for an eyeliner, and the reason that I put tape is just because I find that I personally am very messy and not super precise when it comes to eyeliner when I'm using eyeshadow. So I'm going to go ahead and take this shade Sippy Sippy. This is a dark brown shade with some gold shimmer in it, and we're going to go in with some more like glitter afterwards. So this is like the perfect shadow to use for this kind of look. I'm going to be taking that on a BH Cosmetics 106 brush. I think this is actually just made for eyeliner anyways. So we're just going to create a wing, and that's pretty much it. Alright, so the wings are done. I'm really happy with how they're looking. Of course, if you guys like take the tape off and you're like, oh my god, the line is all wrong, you can just fix it up with concealer. I did do that exact same thing. This one was a little bit more off than this one, so I just cleaned it up, and I feel like you really can't tell that I did anything. So also, another reason why I like to use eyeshadow as eyeliner is because I find it's a lot more subtle. It just looks a lot more, I don't know, delicate, but also because we're going to be going in with a glitter eyeliner, and I personally prefer to use glitter eyeliner with something underneath, like a base already, because I just don't feel like stacking it up and layering it up. It's pretty much the only reason. So I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in Midnight Cowboy, and we're just going to go right on top of the shadow eyeliner that we just did. Alright you guys, so now that that's on and it's dry, we really just want to not do a whole lot more. So I'm going to go ahead and put on some lashes. So I'm going to do mascara, and I'm going to be taking the Dodo lashes in the style D115. For those of you who are curious, when I do buy eyelashes, most of the time it is from this brand. I really like them. They're like $5, so I don't really think that you can go wrong. Alright, so I'm going to move on to the lower lash line, and this is going to be pretty simple. We're just going to take the BH Cosmetics number 10 brush, going into the shade Sweet Tea, which again is the bronzing shade, and just kind of put that on the lower lash line. As for our inner corner and brow bone highlight, I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Gator Wings, and this is the highlight shade in the palette. So I'm going to take this on a very small little brush. I have literally no idea what this brush is called, where it's from. I've just had it for a really long time, and I've always used it for my eye highlight, if that makes sense. So we're just going to do that. So just to finish up the eyes, I'm going to take the Maybelline Lash Sensational and put that on the lower lash line. Alright, so basically for blush today, I'm going to use something that is, I don't think I've used it in a video in quite some time now, but is hands down like my favorite blush ever. Someone told me that they changed the formula or the color or something, but regardless, we're going to use Milani's Luminoso. Last but not least, for the face we have to highlight, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm actually gonna stay with the same highlighter from the palette Gator Wings, and we're gonna put that on the cheeks and the nose. It's probably gonna be it. Alright you guys, so last step before we set everything in place is going to be lipstick. I'm going to go ahead and take the Colourpop Lippie Stix in the shade Boys Town. I think this is it's a cream finish, so this is a good choice. It's what we're using. Alright, so we're pretty much done. I just want to set everything, so I'm going to take the Colourpop Aquamarine setting spray. This stuff is bomb. So we're going to spray our face now. Alright you guys, so that concludes this makeup look. I'm loving it. It definitely turned out exactly the way that I wanted it to. I feel like I wanted to keep it simple, and in my mind this is simple, but like it looks kind of dramatic. I don't know you guys, I'm at a loss for words. So this is the look that I decided to do for you guys for Thanksgiving, even though it's over for me. But I'm thinking about you guys, and that's what matters. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you have any video request ideas, if you just want to say hello, because you know I'll love to say hi to you guys, leave that in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!